Okay, so a very good morning to all of you, and as usual, welcome back. So we are actually at the fag end of the discussion of the chapter. Okay, na? So let's warm up for the day by maybe solving a question or two, and then maybe we can take up one or two more things, which are there in the pipeline and in the agenda. Maybe we can take them up after that. Right? Okay. So the let the warm up question be like this: that I have suppose a wire, okay, of lambda resistance per unit length. So I have a wire of lambda resistance per unit length. Okay. So let us say lambda is the resistance. So lambda is suppose the resistance per unit length that is given. And I have an infinite network. Now let's look at the infinite network. The infinite network is somewhat like this, that let's say there is an equilateral triangle. Okay. And then there is another equilateral triangle. So this is not looking equilateral. And then inside that another one. So and this goes on. Mind you, this equilateral triangle is made of a triangle of length L and then a triangle of L by 2, then L by 4. So this process goes on until infinity. So let's say I chalk out 2 points, A and B. So find R equivalent between A and B. Go ahead. Getting some answers. Chris said कि हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल enjoy कीजिए. Okay, section is given lambda into L by 2 and curve is given 2 by 3 lambda L. Okay, any more answers? Okay. Well, let me now proceed with the question. About some answers, but okay. So let me start now. Actually, you see what? That let us say the resistance of the entire thing is suppose X. Okay. Suppose it is X. So let us say the resistance of this is equal to X. Then, okay, Harshit has also given an answer, and that is the lambda L by 2. Now that is similar to, I think, what Saksham has earlier given. Saksham has also given lambda L by 2. Chalo, no problem. Now, see, suppose the equivalent ratio of the entire setup is suppose equal to X. Now, if you look at, this is actually infinite network with a triangle, then another triangle, then another triangle, another triangle, and so on. So it's an endless network of triangles. Let us say if I look at here, there is a symmetry here. So there is a symmetry line here. So that means the current here and here must be the same. Same logic, if you remember, we have used earlier also. जैसे कि मैं क्या होगा? मैं इसको हटा सकता हूँ. अगर मैं इसको हटाता हूँ, in that case you have a triangle of the same type, and that is triangle inside that another triangle, another triangle, another triangle, and so on, joining the midpoints, but with sizes exactly half corresponding to the original one. So let's say if the original one had L, as the starting, and then L by 2, L by 2, L by 2. This one is L by 2, L by 2, L by 2 as the starting, and then L by 4 and so on. So therefore, if you remember the logic that we had used earlier also is that if there is a certain network and I replace the network by, let's say, 3 times the resistance, then the equivalent resistance also becomes 3 times. So if I supply resistors and replace each of them by, let's say, 3 times, this time it's not 3 times. This time it is half times. So therefore, I can only say that the resistance of this part will be equal to X by 4. That is what can be said. So therefore, what happens is that, let's say call lambda L as some kind of resistance R. So like each wire has suppose resistance R. Let's have that as the starting point. Okay, that would be good. Or maybe you can try 2R also, but I think R is also okay. So this is R by 2, this is R by 2, this is X. This is R by 2. So this is R by 2, R by 2, R by 2. Okay, this is R. This is R by 2. And this is X. So this is effectively the network that I'm going to have. Not X, sorry, X by 2. Okay. So then what happens? R by 2 and R by 2 will become R. So this one will become R into X by 2 upon R plus X by 2. So that is this part. And then you add R by 2 and R by 2. So that's like R. So that is this pattern. So like let's simplify it slightly. This will become equal to, so like Rx by 2R plus X plus R. So that will be equal to 2R square plus 2Rx. So 2 into R square plus Rx by 2R plus X. Now, that is what we're getting for including these two, because they are in series. So R by 2 plus R by 2 plus this part, like R plus this. That's it. Then there is a R in parallel also, isn't it? So this, so 2 into R square plus Rx by 2R plus X plus, sorry, into R by the same thing. Plus R, and that should be equal to X. So therefore, let's simplify. ये 2R plus X तो ऊपर चला जाएगा, वो तो फिर cancel हो जाएगा, है ना? Into R है तो like this will become 2 into R cube plus R square X. और इसका खत्म हो जाएगा और ये हो जाएगा 2R square plus 2RX plus 2R square plus RX. That should be equal to X. That's what we are getting overall. Now we can simplify, of course, because I can cancel out R here. Okay. And it will become 2R square plus 2R plus 4R square plus 3RX. So I can cancel R here. So it will become R square. This will become R. This will also become 3R square. So that means you have 2R square plus 2RX is equal to, here also, 4RX. Okay. Plus 3X square. So you have 3X square plus 2RX minus 2R square is equal to 0, isn't it? So you have X equal to minus B plus minus, but I think minus वाला तो होगा नहीं, plus वाला ही होगा, under root of B square. That's like 4R square minus 4AC. So 12 to the 24. So 24R square by 2A. That's 6. So I think R common लेके minus 2 plus root 28 आ रहा है. जो भी आ रहा मतलब एक बार पूरे कैलकुलेशन भी चेक कर लेना, ठीक है ना? I hope the calculations are all right. And वो पूरे कैलकुलेशन भी चेक कर लेना. It will come out to be R by 6 into I think or rather 2r by 6 into, that means r by 3, I mean, basically. So it will become probably r by 3 into root 7 minus 1. This is probably what it is. फिर मैं check कर लेना, ठीक है ना? और r की जगह फिर last में लंबा है. I'll just check the calculation once. But in any case, whatever it is, irrespective of the calculation, there will be a quadratic equation. ये तो आना, ठीक है ना? और फिर भी check कर लो. Okay, I hope you check the calculation once again. If there is no calculation this thing, then this is the right answer. The answer will be equal to r, and r is equal to lambda L, so that we can put here lambda L by 3 into root 7 minus 1. Okay. Chalo, let's proceed. So that was about your r equivalent. Next would be another question, and that is, suppose I say that there are two resistors, R1, R2, with expansion coefficients alpha 1 and alpha 2. They are in series. Okay. Alpha 1, alpha 2 are the expansion coefficients. And I want to find some kind of an alpha equivalent. Means what? Now, I want to find out an alpha so that it is same for both and produces the same change in resistance every degree change of temperature. So that means I want some kind of an alpha equivalent. So find alpha equivalent for this. Go ahead. That's right. So इसमें यह आ रहा है कि R1 plus R2 is the R equivalent. And that when the temperature changes, the equation is 1 plus alpha theta. So that is the alpha equivalent. And this one will be R1 into 1 plus alpha 1 theta plus R2 into 1 plus alpha 2 theta. है ना? एक का अल्फा 1 है, एक का अल्फा 2. तो मैं R1 plus R2 तो हटा सकता हूँ. इधर भी देखो R1 plus R2 है, उधर भी R1 plus R2 है ना? So therefore you are left with R1 plus R2 into alpha theta is equal to alpha 1 R1 theta plus alpha 2 R2. Theta can be eliminated, and therefore alpha will become equal to alpha 1 R1 plus alpha 2 R2 by R1 plus R2. Okay, I think Shreyashe, Garv, Arjun, and few more have given the right answer. Deham, Aryan, Aditya Mathur, Saksham, I hope your question is not clear. So that is your alpha equivalent for series. Okay. Now what you do is that find the same for parallel. So therefore this time I write R1, R2 as parallel. So this is R1, this is R2. This time it is in parallel. So here also the same thing, that is this is alpha 1 and this is alpha 2. Go ahead. question, Amit. Okay. We know that 1 by R equivalent. Let's call it as 1 by R only. Equivalent, don't need to write. Is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So I can write this as 1 by R into 1 plus alpha theta is equal to 1 by R1 into 1 plus alpha theta. Alpha 1 theta rather. जब तो अलग अलग है. Plus 1 by R2 into 1 plus alpha 2 theta. Okay, so that was the case. Now, if you look at carefully, this can be written as 1 upon R into 1 minus alpha theta. I'm using binomial basically. Is equal to 1 by R1 into 1 minus alpha 1 theta plus 1 upon R2 into 1 minus alpha 2 theta. If I separate it out, 1 by R, 1 by R1 and 1 by R2, they will all get cancelled. So you're going to get minus of alpha theta by R is equal to 1 by R1, 1 by R2 is gone. So like minus of alpha 1 theta by R1. Okay. Minus of alpha 2 theta by R2. So there was theta, gone. Minus you can remove. I mean, that's not an issue. So therefore, alpha is equal to R into alpha 1 by R1 plus alpha 2 by R2. But what is R? R is nothing but R1, R2 by R1 plus R2. You remember? So R is nothing but, so maybe like I can write here. So therefore, alpha is equal to R1, R2 by R1 plus R2. And then it is alpha 1 by R1 plus. So that will become R1, R2. If I multiply, it will become alpha 1, R2 plus alpha 2, R1 by R1 plus R2. That is the difference. ठीक है? तो पिछले बार सिमिलैरिटी के साथ था, मतलब सीरीज में था अल्फा 1 R1 प्लस अल्फा 2 R2 बाय R1 प्लस R2. इस बार उल्टा हो गया, अल्फा 1 R2 प्लस अल्फा 2 R1. So that's the swapping that has happened. So alpha 1 R2 plus alpha 2 R1 by R1 plus R2. Next is what is called as star delta method. Okay, star delta method. Now in this, what we are going to do is that we are going to convert a certain way of arranging a resistor into another way of arranging a resistor, and often it helps actually. So what is exactly it? Now let us say there are 3 resistors like this. So let's call it as RA, RB, and RC. And I want to replace these 3 by another set of resistors, and that is this. This is called as a delta triangle, so delta, and this is called as a star. So suppose I have a resistor which is of this type, and I want to replace it by a resistor of this type. Now for that we have a certain notation. ठीक है ना? Notation क्या है? अगर ये RA, RB, RC ऐसे नाम दिया गया, तो इसका नाम हो जाएगा RAB. A और B के बीच में है ना, तो इसका नाम हो जाएगा RAB. इसका नाम हो जाएगा A और C के बीच में, तो इसका नाम हो जाएगा RAC. और इसका जो नाम होगा वो होगा RBC. So what I'm interested in finding out now is what are the values of these. ठीक है? तो मैं इसको इस तरह से करूंगा कि let's take suppose this point and this point. Now, if I want to find out the resistance between these 2 points, ये इसको ऐसे रिप्लेस किया जाता है, like this is this, this is this, and this is this. तो अगर मैं इन दोनों पॉइंट के क्रॉस रेजिस्टेंस देखता हूं तो क्या है? RA plus RB into RC. So RA plus RB into RC by RA plus RB plus RC. है ना? So RA plus RB is this one and this is RC. So parallel में R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. That's the simple. बट इसके अक्रॉस अगर हम देखते हैं तो ये तो खुला पॉइंट है, ये भी खुला पॉइंट है, ये भी खुला है. इन दोनों का अगर देखते हो तो वहां तो जाएगा नहीं, यानी RAC प्लस RBC. Are you getting it? Similarly, अगर मैं इन दोनों पॉइंट के अक्रॉस देखता हूँ, इन दोनों पॉइंट के अगर क्रॉस देखता हूँ तो क्या आएगा? RA plus RC. So I'm now looking at between these 2 points. So RA plus RC into RB by, as usual, RA plus RB plus RC is equal to क्या हो जाएगा? The resistance between these 2 points. यानी RAB plus RBC, like RAB plus RBC, है ना? ये देखो RAB plus RBC, ये तो खुला पॉइंट है. इन दोनों पॉइंट के क्रॉस रेजिस्टेंस बोलते क्या? यही दोनों है. ये तो अलग हो गया, इसके साथ तो कुछ है नहीं. Similarly, now let's look at the third one. तो ये क्या होगा ना? RB plus RC. So RB plus RC into RA by RA plus RB plus RC. ठीक है, इन दोनों पॉइंट के अक्रॉस देखते हो तो RB plus RC into RA by this is equal to, इसके अक्रॉस देखते हो तो क्या? RAB plus RAC. तो RAB plus RAC. So these are the 3 equations that you have. ठीक है ना? अब मैं एक काम करता हूँ, इसको 1 लिख देता हूँ, 2 लिख देता हूँ और 3. अब मैं एक काम करता हूँ, मुझे अगर कोई भी निकालना है तो जैसे मान लो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, मैं सपोज एक काम करता हूँ 1 plus 3 minus 2. 1 plus 3 minus 2 अगर करूँ तो क्या आएगा? तो 1 plus 3 और minus 2 करूँ तो देखो this plus this. So RAC is doubled, but RAB and RBC, okay, they will get cancelled. So what you will get is actually what? 2 RAC. So therefore 2 times RAC is equal to, अब देखा जाए इधर, इधर क्या हो रहा है? Now RARC and RBRC. So you have RARC and RARB. Now RARB will get cancelled here, okay, and RBRC will also get cancelled. This one and this one. 2 को तो माइनस किया जा रहा है, तो बचेगा क्या? RARC, ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी और यहाँ पे भी RARC. So you have 2 RARC by RA plus RB plus RC. Obviously 2 will get cancelled. So you have RAC is equal to RARC by RA plus RB plus RC. Now, with the same symmetry, you can write what? RBC also. So RBC will be what? If this is A and C, this is RARC. So this will be RB RC by RA plus RB plus RC. So that's your RBC. Similarly, AC gone, BC gone, AB. So RAB will be equal to RA RB by RA plus RB plus RC. It's just that we have to be a little careful about the position, because the positioning is that between RA and RC, the one that we are going to draw here is RAC. Between RA and RB, the one that we're going to draw here is RAB. and between RC and RB, the one that you're going to draw here is RBC. Okay. Chalo, so that's what you get for. Now, what I do is that I will give you a question. I hope you got the concept of it. किसी को कुछ पूछना है? Okay. No questions till now, so that means presumably these are all right. है ना? चलो ठीक है. तो मैं suppose एक question पूछता हूँ. एक जनरल ब्रिज का क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ. जनरल ब्रिज, जैसे जनरल ब्रिज हमने कर रखा है ना, ये वाला. सपोज वही 1 1 2 1 1. ठीक है. अच्छा, इसके लिए हम लोगों ने बहुत लंबे मेथड यूज किया, अगर याद होगा. हमने बैटरी लगाया, फिर एक लूप इक्वेशन ये लिखा, एक लूप इक्वेशन ये लिखा, फिर एक लूप इक्वेशन बाहर का लिखा, फिर एलिमिनेट किया वगैरह, फिर v by I का रेशियो निकाला, and we had to write total 3 equations, eliminate 2 different currents, then involving the external battery V and the external current I, or the main current I. Then we had to find out finally V by I. It was a pretty tedious process. I'm not saying a possible process, of course not, but yes, it was a little tedious process, writing so many equations and so on. So can we okay, there we were saying ki, please wait for a minute. अच्छा, कॉपी करने के लिए चलो, कॉपी अगर एक चीज कहीं रह गए तो वीडियो से भी कर सकते हो. ठीक है ना. चलो, anyway, what I was saying was that so that was a pretty tedious process. So what I would suggest is that why not use this delta to star. So what we did was basically delta to star. That was what we did. Okay. So now what you do is that use this method and find out the equivalent resistance right now. Go ahead. What you can do is that we can easily convert this 111 into resistor like this. So that way what will happen is that these 3 will be equal. Why? Because of symmetry 111. So these 3 will be equal. So you have to actually find out only once. है ना? कैसे? अगर मान लो इसको RA, RB, RC मानो, तो कोई सा भी एक ले लो, तीनों तो इक्वल है. तो क्या होगा? RA, RC by RA plus R plus, and ये हो जाएगा 1/3. So all are 1/3. So this is also 1/3. This is also 1/3, and this is also 1/3. So 1/3 plus 2. है ना? So that will become 7/3. So this will become 7/3, and this will become 4/3. है ना? So the answer is 1/3 plus. क्योंकि 1/3 हो गया और इधर 1/3 plus 2. So that's 7/3. So 7/3 into 1/3 plus 1, that is 4/3 upon 7/3 plus 4/3. Okay. So it will become 28/9 and then into 3/11. So it will become 28/33 plus 1/3. Isn't it? So it will become 39/33. So that's 39/33, and that is equal to 13/11. Now imagine all those writing the equations. याद आ रहा है ना? हमने कितने सारे इक्वेशन लिखे थे, है ना? पहले अंदर का लूप का इक्वेशन, फिर इसके अंदर का लूप का इक्वेशन, फिर बाहर का इक्वेशन, एंड सो ऑन. प्रीटी टीडियस. लेकिन आप देख रहे हो इसमें कितना आसानी से हो गया, है ना? सो दैट इज द बेनिफिट. नाउ क्रिश हैज आस्क्ड कि क्या मैं ऐसे भी कर सकता हूं कि मैं इसको स्टार मान लूं, इसको स्टार मान लूं और उसका एक डेल्टा बना. चल सकता, बिल्कुल चल सकता. क्यों नहीं चल सकता? ठीक है ना? हर चीज चलेगा. Okay, maybe one more we can probably solve. ये तो आ गया 13/11. Can we give a little simple one only so that the question is not too complex? Let's say I have a setup which is like this. Again, I'm making it deliberately slightly easy so that it is easier to handle. No, this one though, by using Kirchhoff's law would be hell of a job. है या नहीं? चलो ठीक है, अगर मान लो ये भी 1 होता तब तो चलो मैं सिमेट्री से इन दोनों को निकाल देता. अगर ये भी 1 होता तब तो मैं सिमेट्री से इन दोनों को निकाल देता. बट ये 2 है, यानी कि होगा यहाँ पे भी कुछ ना कुछ करंट जाएंगे, सिमेट्री खत्म हो. दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम. Okay, I've got a quick answer, and that is 22 upon 13. That's from Ansh Agarwal. Okay, now more answers are coming up. Correct? It seems so. That is 22 by 13. So I said 2. So I go recheck. Kadeham is also given 22 by 30. It's like those who have solved have got the same answer, except for 1 or 2. So मैं एक बार दोबारा चेक करूं. अच्छा, तो यानी ये तो वही 1/3 हो जाएगा. अभी हमने सॉल्व किया था तो उसका फायदा उठाएंगे, है ना? ये 1/3, ये भी 1/3, ये भी 1/3. ठीक है. और मैं एक काम करता, मैं पुराना हटा ही देता हूँ. क्या, चलो रहने दो. 1/3, 1/3 एंड 1/3. तो इससे क्या होगा ना, ये गायब होगा. चलो गायब ही कर दो. ये 2 और 1 रहने दो, और इसका भी हो जाएगा 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. तो ये 1/3, 1/3 एंड 1/3. ये 1, 1 वगैरह सब गायब. ठीक है. तो 1/3 प्लस 1/3 2/3 प्लस 1. ठीक है. तो 8/3. तो ये पूरा हो गया 8/3. ये भी 1/3 प्लस 1/3 इज लाइक 2/3. नहीं सॉरी, 2/3 plus 1 है ना. Sorry, 5/3. And this will be 8/3. So 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3, and plus 2. So 2/3 plus 2, that is 8/3. So this will be 8/3. This will be 5/3. This is 1/3, and this is 1/3. तो इन दोनों का कर लेते हैं कैलकुलेशन, है ना? ये देगा 8/3 into 5/3 by 8/3 plus 5/3. और 1/3 1/3 तो सीरीज में है, तो प्लस 2/3. That's the overall calculation. ठीक है. चलो, so that's like 9 to 40 by 39, है ना? 40 by 39 plus 2 by 3. That's 26 to 66 by 39. And that's like 22 by 30. ठीक है. So those all got 22 by 13 are right. अब अरियंत ने भी आंसर यही दिया है, that is 22 by 30. Deyam has also given. Few more have given before this as well. चलो ठीक है. So that was about your conversion from delta to star. अच्छा, अगर स्टार को डेल्टा करना है तो कैन वी यूज दीज इक्वेशन themselves, है ना? क्योंकि अगर मैं इसको लिखता हूं, जैसे मान लो पहला इक्वेशन को मैं लिखता हूं 1/RAC, क्या होगा, है ना? तो ये हो जाएगा RA से डिवाइड करके 1/RC प्लस आरबी वाला तो आरबी बाई आर ए आर सी प्लस 1/RA। सिमिलरली 1/RBC ऐसे ही निकल जाएगा और 1 बाई है ना आर ए भी निकल जाएगा। तो उसके बाद प्लस माइनस करके मैनिपुलेशन करके तुम निकाल सकते हो। व्हाट आई विल डू इज दैट आई विल ओनली गिव यू द डायरेक्ट आंसर। मैनिपुलेशन करके करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है। तो अब मैं उल्टा कर रहा हूं कि मुझे आर ए सी आर बी सी और आर ए भी पता है और मुझे आर ए आर बी आर सी पता है ना। तो उसके लिए क्या करेंगे, तो अब हो गया मेरा कि ये पता है मुझे। लेट्स कॉल दिस आर ए बी, दिस इज आर बी सी एंड दिस इज आर ए सी। तो आर ए बी के अपोजिट जो होगा वो होगा आर सी, है ना। और इसके जो अपोजिट हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा आर बी, और इसके जो अपोजिट हो जाएगा वो होगा आर ई, ठीक है ना। तो वो कैसे निकलेगा, उसको अगर तुम सॉल्व करोगे तो देखना आ जाएगा आर ए विल बी इक्वल टू तीनों का समेशन आर ए बी आर ए सी प्लस आर बी सी आर ए सी प्लस आर ए बी आर बी सी बाई आर बी सी। देखना इस तरह का एंड सो ऑन। सो दैट विल बी द कॉम्बिनेशन। तो चलो अब तो और एग्जांपल सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं, नाउ यू कैन जस्ट नोट डाउन द फॉर्मूला पर से, ठीक है ना। और यू नो प्रॉब्ली कैन नाउ गेट द आंसर, ठीक है ना। चेक करें। एंड सिमिलरली फॉर द अदर्स आल्सो यू कैन राइट, है ना। तो आर ए चाहिए तो आर बी सी से डिवाइड करना है, बाकी तीनों का समेशन। और अगर आर बी चाहिए होगा तो ये तो ऊपर वाला तो सेम ही होगा अपॉन आर ए सी। और अगर आर सी चाहिए तो ऊपर वाला सेम ही होगा, ये तीनों का समेशन अपॉन आर ए बी। ठीक है, यू कैन पॉसिबली नोट दैट। चलो, so that was about your star delta conversion, how to convert a delta into a star and a star into delta. ठीक है ना? With that, we more or less come to the end of the chapter. I mean, that gives us more or less good perspective of what we have done. Maybe we'll just wind up with one or two questions. ठीक है ना? जैसे एक क्वेश्चन मैं देना चाहूंगा is that suppose I have a circuit which is like this. Okay, the question is find I1, I2, I3, I4. So find I1, I2, I3, I4 at t is equal to 0 and infinity. That's the first question. Also find energy stored in the capacitor. The question is find out the energy stored in the capacitor at t is equal to infinity. So these are the two questions. Go ahead. And Dehem is also given. So let's start the discussion. I mean, the discussion is that initially, if you look at carefully, we know that initially capacitance, the R of the capacitance is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. So it becomes infinity at t is equal to infinity. So therefore, actually, if you look at as if there is no capacitance at all, and then if you look at, then this is 2:3, and this is 4:6. That's like a Wheatstone bridge. So therefore, this one will not carry any current. So you have 2 and 3, 5, and then 6 and 4, 10. So actually, I2 and I3 will be equal. I'm talking about t is equal to 0. So at t is equal to 0, I2 will be equal to I3 is equal to whatever I will find it out. I1 is equal to I4 is equal to somewhere. So that has to be found out here and that has to be found out here. Now, if you look at carefully, this is out then. Why? Because it's a Wheatstone bridge. These capacitors are not playing any role as of now. They will of course play a role later on. So 2:3, and this is also 2:3. So like this is carrying not carrying any current. So 2 plus 3, 5, 30 by 5. So that's 6 ampere. And this one will be 30 by 10. So that's 3 ampere. So that is at t is equal to 0. But at infinity, if you look at infinity, this road is blocked now because capacitor will offer infinite resistance. So this route is blocked now. No current here or here or here. So at t is equal to infinity, now let me give some capacitance here. Let's say 2 microfarad. And let's say this is suppose 5 microfarad. Because to find out energy, okay, with the capacitance also, so with the capacitance. At t is equal to infinity, okay, at t is equal to infinity, what will happen is that this route is blocked, so only current is here. And that will be the same. Isn't it? Why? Because 10 ampere, 10 ohm is the resistance. So at t is equal to infinity, I2 is equal to I3 is equal to 0. But I1 is equal to I4 will remain the same, and that is 3 amperes. Check. That's right. Okay, Dev has now changed the answer. Krish has also given an answer. ठीक है, t is equal to 0 पे तो आंसर सबका सही आ रहा है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. And I1 is equal to as usual I4, so that's the thing out. ठीक है, चलो. Now lastly about the energy of the capacitor. Now if you look at the voltage here, so I1 is known, and that is equal to 3 ampere. So the voltage out here is 3 into 4, and that is 12 volt. And for this, okay, for this, the voltage will be again I into R. Okay. So that's 3 into 6. That is 18. Now we can use half CV square safely because the same voltage will be appearing here also. Now because there is no current, so the 2 ohm resistance, so the entire voltage that is here will drop on this capacitor, will be appearing on the capacitor. And same here, the entire voltage on this resistor will appear in the capacitor. That's it. So therefore, Q of the energy of the two ohm of capacitor will be half C into V square, which is 12. That is equal to 144 microjoule. That is the energy. And for energy of the other one, 5 microfarad is half 5 into 18 का स्क्वायर, ठीक है ना? तो 81 into 10, that's equal to 810 microjoule. But there is asked कि ये 2 microfarad value given है, हाँ वो दिया है ना, देखो 2 microfarad और 5 microfarad, तो बाद में लिखा मैंने, एक ही बात, doesn't matter. ठीक है? So the energies are now known, 144 microfarad and the other is 800 and the other is 810 microjoule. There you are right. ठीक है? चलो, so that was about your curtains to the current electricity chapter. What I now do is that I will just introduce a little bit of the next chapter before we set our eyes on the next chapter in the next class. ठीक है? उसके पहले मैं एक छोटा सा introduction देना चाहूंगा, that is, you know, if you remember, मैंने बताया था is that initially scientists को दिमाग में ये था कि gravitation, mass related, mass or interaction related means gravitational force, electrostatics, charge and its interaction related, so that is electrostatics, and magnetism, magnets and their interaction. So that was 3 different chambers, and it was actually more or less presumably understood or believed that ये अलग है और वो अलग है. They are non-mixable compartments. लेकिन फिर क्या हुआ, एक दिन ओर्स्टेड ने कुछ एक सरप्राइजिंग डिस्कवरी की. कैसे? He was actually working on a potentiometer. पोटेंशियोमीटर पे कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे थे, और एक्सपेरिमेंट करते करते उनको नजर गया साइड में रखा हुआ कंपास. तो उन्होंने देखा कि कंपास का जो नीडल है वो नॉर्थ साउथ नहीं पॉइंट आउट, कहीं और पॉइंट आउट. तो उनको लगा चलो ठीक है, पुराना हो गया कंपास है, शायद अब इसका वो फीका हो रहा है और कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया होगा, जो भी है. तो उन्होंने फिर उसको डिस्पोज कर. ठीक है, ऑल सेड एंड डन, फाइन. आई मीन He didn't even strike his thoughts also कि ये क्या हो गया या कैसे हुआ. रूटीन थिंग है, इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, पुराना हो जाता है, खराब हो जाता है तो डिस्पोज करते हैं, नया आ जाता है, वो सब पे थोड़ी ध्यान देते हैं हम लोग. तो आगे के एक्सपेरिमेंट पे ध्यान देते हैं. He was working on potentiometer and other things, and he was trying to find out and deduce something based on that. He was hardly bothered about a compass, वो तो बाई चांस रखा हुआ, बाई चांस की बात. चलो ठीक है. No, it actually never struck his mind कि उसमें कुछ सरप्राइजिंग था. What actually surprised him was a few days later, जब वो कुछ और एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे थे उसी से रिलेटेड, पोटेंशियोमीटर से रिलेटेड, और उनको नजर गया फिर एक नया कंपास. अब कंपास नया आ चुका है, तब देखा वो भी दिखा रहा है कि गलत डायरेक्शन. उनको लगा ये क्या चक्कर है, पिछली बार भी गलत, वो तो चलो पुराना कंपास था, नया कंपास है ना, और चाइनीज भी नहीं है कि 2 दिन में खराब हो जाएगा. ठीक है ना, ये नया कंपास अब क्यों गलत दिखा रहा है. He could not really fathom. बट उन्होंने सोचा चलो कोई बात नहीं सर, हम फेंकेंगे नहीं, ये थोड़ी कि कंपास आते ही थोड़ा सा गलत दिखा तो हम फेंक दे, ऐसे नहीं. लास्ट टाइम फेंक दिया, मुझे उनको पछतावा हो रहा था, मुझे लगता है लास्ट टाइम भी कुछ ऐसे ही गड़बड़. चलो कोई बात नहीं, इसको बाद में देखेंगे, लाइक जस्ट पुट इट असाइड, अपना एक्सपेरिमेंट कर लेते हैं, बाद में देखेंगे क्या गड़बड़. तो पुट इट असाइड एंड देन नाउ व्हाट स्टक हिम लेटर ऑन वाज कि इसमें क्या गड़बड़. ठीक है ना, तो वो याद कर रहे थे कि मैंने ऐसे उसमें क्या किया था जिसकी वजह से गड़बड़ हो सकता है. तो उन्होंने सोचा चलो एक काम करते, एक बार चेक करके देखते. अब देखो कितना डेडिकेशन और डिवोशन होता है. हम लोगों का अगर जनरल पब्लिक के जैसे, हम लोगों के जैसे अगर होते तो क्या होता कि जैसे ही चीजें खत्म हुआ जल्दी से लॉक करो, घर चलो. दिस इज प्रॉब्ली आवर थॉट प्रोसेस. बट लुक एट द डिवोशन एंड डेडिकेशन. he reassembled, घर जाने वाले थे, तो like he reassembled and did a setup of almost the same time that he was doing at that time, जो कि उनको याद था, और फिर वहां पे कंपास रखा, देखा फिर कंपास गड़बड़ दिखा, तो उनकी समझ में नहीं आया कि कंपास यहीं पे क्यों गड़बड़ दिखा रहा है, तो उनको लगा कि शायद उस जगह पे कोई गड़बड़ है, तो उनको लगा हो सकता है कि नीचे कोई मेटल प्लेट, कई बार होता है ना टेबल लेवल को मजबूत करने के लिए मेटल का प्लेट डाल देते हैं कुछ ऐसे, तो नहीं कोई मेटल प्लेट और वो अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है और कंपास गड़बड़ दिखा रहा है, तो टेबल के अंदर झांक के देखा, टेबल के नीचे जाके देखा, कुछ भी नहीं। अच्छा कोई मोटे कील है बहुत बड़ा, वो भी नहीं है, इसके आसपास वो कील भी नजर नहीं आया कि भाई लोहा है तो अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है, मैग्नेट है ना, आफ्टर कंपास क्या होता है, मैग्नेट ही होता है। तो उनको समझ में नहीं आया इनिशियली, फिर सोचा कि चलो कोई नहीं एक्सपेरिमेंट करके देखते हैं, तो एक्सपेरिमेंट जैसे स्टार्ट किया, सॉरी एक्सपेरिमेंट को कंडक्ट किया और जैसे ऑफ किया तो देखिए कंपास वापस नॉर्थ साउथ में दिखा रहा है, यानी क्या हो रहा है कि कंपास वाज गेटिंग डिफ्लेक्टेड बिकॉज ऑफ द करंट। जैसे स्विच ऑन करो तो कंपास गड़बड़, जैसे स्विच ऑफ करो कंपास वापस नॉर्थ साउथ जैसे उसको होना चाहिए। अब उनको वाकई पछतावा, उनको लगा कि वो जो हमने कंपास फेंक दिया था ना, वो भी बेचारा जो है सही था, लेकिन वो एक करंट के चक्कर में डिफ्लेक्ट हो गया होगा और उस समय गलत डायरेक्शन दिखा रहा होगा और मैंने ऐसे गलत सोच लिया, उनको बड़ा पछतावा, बट देन अब तो फेंक दिया था, दैट कैन नॉट कम बैक एनीमोर, बट एटलीस्ट दूसरा कंपास जो है डिस्पोज होते होते बच गया, इन द सेंस कि नाउ अंडरस्टूड दैट देयर इज समथिंग मैग्नेटिक इवन इन करंट, यानी करंट के अंदर भी कुछ ना कुछ मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टीज रिलेटेड कुछ कुछ है। दैट वाज हिज कंक्लूजन, ठीक है। तो क्रिस सेज कि साइंटिस्ट कुछ भी इग्नोर नहीं करते, बिल्कुल बात सही है। That is what the nature of a scientist is. I mean, extremely curious, extremely dedicated, devoted. That's how scientists are different from all of us. है ना? So anyway, the point was that from that experiment he came to know that current also influences magnetism. वो अलग बात है कि कुछ टाइम बाद उसका उल्टा भी देखा गया कि magnetism also influences current and so on. So that was a different aspect. We'll talk about that later on. Point is that because of this current, there is magnetic field produced, and that means करंट इज नथिंग बट रिलेटेड टू चार्ज, दैट मींस चार्ज से भी मैग्नेटिज्म का इन्फ्लुएंस हो रहा है। अब वो करंट से हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, वो बात की बात है। पॉइंट इज दैट उसके पहले तो ये माना जाता था ना कि चार्ज अलग, मैग्नेट अलग, मास अलग, और ये तीन अलग अलग डोमेन में काम करते हैं, एक दूसरे को इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं करता है। दैट डे दैट वॉल शैटर्ड, सो व्हाट became known was that even current also is able to have or produce magnetic effects. Now that was an important discovery actually. It was an accidental one. It was purely an accidental discovery, but yes, nonetheless important. क्यों? क्योंकि इसके बाद के जो फिजिक्स का शेप है वो धीरे धीरे इसी कंसेप्ट पे आया कि नहीं, ये जो चेम्बर्स हमने बना रखा है ये तोड़ने लायक चेम्बर्स है, यानी ये टूट सकता है। एटलीस्ट एक तो टूट चुका है, एक और टूटने के इंतजार में है, बट यू नेवर नो कि वो टूटेगा या नहीं टूटेगा। इस पे अगर याद होगा हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया था, इज दैट कि कई अड़चने हैं, क्योंकि मैग्नेटिज्म और इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स कुछ हद तक सिमिलरिटी है और ग्रेविटेशन थोड़ा सा अलग है कुछ मामले में, तो सो देयर आर डिबेट्स एंड डिस्प्यूट अमंग द साइंटिफिक कम्युनिटी कि वो वाला दीवार टूटेगा या नहीं टूटेगा, बट चलो टूटे ना टूटे, इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स और मैग्नेटिज्म का तो दीवार टूट गया। इसलिए आज के दिन में इन दोनों का कंबाइंड स्टडी किया जाता है, इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिज्म। सो देयरफॉर इन हायर फिजिक्स we no more talk about electrostatics or magnetism, we talk about electromagnetism because the laws are combined and in common form, ठीक है ना। चलो, so that's it about हरियंत सेठ की। चलो कुछ तो है जो कि यू नो न्यूटन ने डिस्कवर नहीं किया, है ना, क्योंकि बाकी तो सब न्यूटन ही डिस्कवर कर रहे हैं, तो दैट मींस कोई और तो आया जो कि कुछ और डिस्कवर किया। ऐसे भी नहीं है, न्यूटन तो कोई ऐसे नहीं कि बहुत सारी चीजें डिस्कवर की, बट यस ही वाज वेरी प्रोलिफिक ड्यूरिंग हिज टाइम्स, but now of course many other scientists have taken over and have got stature even more than Newton as well. ऐसे बात की, right? चलो, anyway, let's put a cap to that. Our discussion tomorrow will be beginning with our discussion on magnetic field and its related effects, but that's for tomorrow. Fine. चलो, आज के लिए इतना ही. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Bye bye.
Bye sir.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day.